In the shadows behind closed laboratory doors, a revolution is brewing, and it is not the AI you see in the news or on your smartphone. It is something far more profound, more transformative, and potentially more dangerous than anyone is willing to admit. We're now living in an era of great science acceleration that has unpredictable consequences. In the last decade, we've produced and stored more scientific knowledge than in all history of humanity. By 2050, knowledge will have doubled by many folds. Our entire civilization is projected to change in the next 20 years, more than the previous 3 centuries. We are at a point where a lot of science fiction is becoming science facts. We are at a point of exponential change that is brewing all around us for survival or for extinction. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the future of technology and humanity. It does appear that we are already nearing a decisive moment in history where we have to decide what doors of technology we can open, and that process has already started. Humanity is facing the most shocking challenge ever, whose outcome may depend on the continuity of our species. The path we choose will have different consequences. What you are about to learn might shock you, inspire you, or even keep you up at night. But one thing is for certain, after watching this video, you will never look at technology the same way again. Here are the 6 technologies that have profound impact on our species and is poised to change the world we are living forever. The last is the most mind-boggling. Let's begin. Number 1, brain-computer interface, BCI. The 2 greatest mysteries in the whole of nature are the mind and the universe. The human brain has around 86 billion neurons. This is almost as many as the stars in our galaxy, the Milky Way. With over 1 trillion neural connections between these neurons, the human brain can perform 10 quadrillion calculations per second, the same as a computer the size of a large city. A brain-computer interface, BCI, is a technology that establishes a direct connection pathway between the brain and the external devices, bypassing traditional neuromuscular output channels. BCIs works by detecting brain activity through methods like electroencephalography, EEG, functional near-infrared spectroscopy, FNIRS, or implanted electrodes. These signals are analyzed and translated into commands that can control computers, prosthetics, or other systems, enabling applications such as restoring mobility, assisting communication for individuals with disabilities, and enhancing human capabilities. BCIs have transformative potentials in fields like healthcare, neurorehabilitation, and human augmentation, though challenges like signal accuracy, user comfort, and ethical consideration remains active areas of research. Number 2, Connectium Project. Digitalization of entire human brain, all the 86 billion neurons and over 100 trillion neural connections. This is called the Connectium Project, and it is aimed to map all neural connections in the brain to uncover the insight into the details of wiring of the brain, how it works and how it's structured, underlies its many functions. The Connectium Project is an ambitious scientific initiative aimed at mapping the intricate network of neural connection within the brain known as the connectium. Researchers seek to chart how neurons and brain regions communicate to support cognition, behavior, and emotions. These comprehensive blueprints of brain connectivity has profound implications for understanding neurological and psychiatric disorders, improving treatments, and unlocking insight into the brain role in human development and aging. Projects like the Human Connectium Project, HCP, exemplify these efforts, driving advancement in neuroscience and enabling the development of detailed brain models to address fundamental questions about the brain structures and function. Number 3, human brain decoding. Human brain decoding is a cutting-edge field in neuroscience that involves interpreting neural activities to infer thoughts, intention, and perception or emotion by using non-invasive technique like functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, or electroencephalography, EEG, and leveraging machine learning algorithms. Researchers decode brain signal to understand how specific patterns correspond to cognitive states or stimuli. Applications of brain decoding range from assisting communication for individuals with paralysis to advancing our understanding of how brain processes information. Despite its promises, challenges such as ethical consideration, decoding accuracy, and individual variability remain critical areas of ongoing research. Number 4, human-machine fusion. As the scientists move forward with the human brain decoding, new windows open for human-machine fusion, such as the power of recording memories, sending memories and sensations to others. Imagine in the future, you will wake up in the morning, push a button and watch the dream that we had the previous night. Humans will be able to sense emotions of their experience in form of mental images to others and also record their memories as those thoughts emerge. Students will just push a button and all of a sudden you understand higher mathematics. You could also take a human mind and upload it into a computer. In that case, you would invoke a 3D lifelike and identical hologram of the original person that would have the same memories, personality, and ability to think and talk as the original human. If this can be accomplished, then when we go to the library and want to learn about any historical person, we will talk and interact with a holographic image of that person. The hologram looks, talks, and has all the mannerism, memories, and all the biographical information of the original person. Our great-great-grandkids will go to the library and talk to us, conjure up who we are, and we will leave a digital fingerprints, footprints of our habits, our memories, our sensations, and we will have an interesting conversation with our descendants, even if we have long since passed away. Which raises the question, when we die and our 3D holographic image lives on in a computer, are we really dead? This is called digital immortality. Number 5, genetic manipulation. What is genetic manipulation and how does it work? Genetic manipulation, also known as genetic engineering, involves altering an organism DNA to achieve desired traits or outcome. This is accomplished using technique like CRISPR, Cas9, which enable precise editing of specific gene, or recombinant DNA technology, which allows the insertion of modification of genetic materials. Application of genetic manipulation are vast, including improving crops resistant to pests, developing treatment of genetic disorders, creating genetically modified organisms, and advancing gene therapy. While it holds immense potential to address global challenges in medicine, agriculture, and biotechnology, ethical concerns and potential risks, such as unintended ecological consequences or misuse, underscore the need for responsible research and regulation. Genetic manipulation opens a new chapter in the creation of synthetic life. In the next few years, the chance of creating a new hybrid species in the laboratory is possible. More improved human species, far from the randomness of nature and determined by the choice of human beings themselves. That's when the choice of eyes color, hair color, even baby's brain becomes human choice. But none of these chances is risk-free. Is this a door we should open? Number 6, synthetic organs printing. Synthetic organ printing. Synthetic organ printing or bioprinting is an innovative technology that uses 3D technique to create artificial organs and tissues. This process involves layering bioink composed of cells, growth factors, and biomaterials to construct structures that mimic the function and architecture of natural organs. By leveraging advancement in tissue engineering and regenerative medicine, bioprinting aims to address organs shortage, reduce transplant rejection, and enable personalized medical solutions. While still in experimental stage for complex organs like the heart and kidney, bioprinting has shown success in producing simpler structure such as skin, cartilage, and blood vessels, making a significant step forward toward transformation and organ transplanting. In the future, the computer will no longer be on the decks. It will be sprayed and installed in our eyes, in our hands, in our feet, and ultimately in our brain. Computer will become invisible. Intelligence will be everywhere and nowhere like electricity today. You walk into a room, you simply talk to the walls and the walls will talk back to you. And when you want entertainment, you will mentally connect to the internet. The internet will become the brain nets where emotions, feelings, and sensations will be transcribed around the planet at almost instantly. Internet of a Thing, IoT, means to connect devices, to connect humans, to connect machines, to connect the building so that we can have and use more information than today. As you must have guessed, all these technologies will mostly benefit the rich and privileged class of humans. So if all the technologies form continue to benefit the rich and powerful, we'll have greedy, cruel, and indifferent humans shaping human life and living for long lifespan. Then what are the effects and the potential risk of these technologies to humanity, and how can we mitigate the risk? In the best case scenario, with the rapid advancement of these technologies, we could imagine super happy humans living immensely, feeling ecstatically blissful and living for unlimited lifespans. It could also be dark, horrible, and dystopia. A few powerful and ultra-rich humans may form a master race, and the rest of humanity reduced down to useless creatures that are produced and discarded at will. This too is a possibility. I hate to sound like a prophet of doom, but the latter is the one most likely going to happen. So a good future depends on whether as species we can sufficiently resolve our cultural, territorial, religious, and ideological conflicts and agree on a common technological ethics definition to overcome biases and control problems in time. With that, we come to the end of today's edition of Tech Watch on Diaspora Digital Media. For more of this content, follow us on our social media platform, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video, hit the notification bell to get alerted when we drop a new video. I am Ibrahim Umarwasi. Until next time, keep exploring and stay connected.